Hello listeners. Just a quick message from me, your old friend Cuthbert, simply to say that this episode takes place 2 or 3 months back in the autumn of 2023, a little while before we learned who was so cruelly persecuting Reginald, and when certain secrets were still yet to be revealed. We would have shared this one with you sooner, only Paul's birthday celebrations ate into our already busy schedule. So then, if you are sitting comfortably, please do take a listen and hear how Yeti Uncle John ended up bitten by a rather vicious snail. It is time to join us to enjoy yet another extremely bizarre episode of the Shy Life Podcast!
Why have I got horns? Oh no. Oh well.
How are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's going to be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
I see your mental condition is improving.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Boy, he's not all that shy, is right. Gee.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Paul.
Quack, quack, quack.
I do know how he does it.
Excellent.
695.
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shy Life Podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How you doing? I'm all right. So, what's this episode going to be about? Well, it's about a number of things, I suppose. I believe it's one of those episodes where, sometimes when there's a story going on, we, the podcasters, aren't allowed to witness certain twists in the plot. Otherwise, it would spoil the story. And I can see flagged up that there are going to be certain scenes in this episode that we're not party to, and we won't be able to hear. It's very annoying. Most podcasts don't have to deal with stuff like this. Most podcasts don't have twists and storylines that influence what's going on. But, I'm kind of used to it because this used to happen in Sutton Park all the time. Where obviously I'd be involved in certain plot lines, but the viewers would witness scenes that I wasn't part of. That's just the way the world of fiction works, I'm afraid. Expect to witness some scenes or some event that most of us just won't be party to. Anyway, kind of exciting, I suppose. Irritating for us. But anyway, the part of the story that I'm involved in, involves Yeti Uncle John. Oh dear. Let's run the theme music and, we'll see how it all unfolds. Run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Yes, well, it's a positive thing, Paul. The high life, the shy life.
I'll go anywhere for a potato.
Delicious.
Hello, campers. How are you? You quite like a big bang, don't you? Good gracious. Well, that's a whopper.
Oh, yippee.
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, he hasn't found out my secret. Maybe he has.
I love the Yeti's vest. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I am strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat more body weight in crisps every day.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty. Yum, 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 yum.
Here comes the grizzly.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
I like that, yeah.
Look, Bonnie, I'm famous.
Marvellous, Paul.
Hi there.
Well, Paul, what are you up to today? I'm not sure. Probably just editing, What about you? Well, I need to pop into the Kapow supermarket later. I'm talking about whether I should hand in my resignation. Oh, really? Why? Things aren't working out? No. I just feel I need to focus on science and stuff. I've been getting the contracts in again, and I've still got a few things to do to get the lab back up and running. Oh, right, yes, fair enough. Yes, gosh. I haven't been down in the lab since what happened with Toppy and I. Oh, dear Paul, yes. That was most alarming. I still feel very bad about that. I'm terribly sorry. No, it is nothing. I mean, in a way, it's quite nice to sort of experience what life as Toppy Smelly is like. But and I'm sure he enjoyed being me for an hour or two. I don't know that he did, Paul. No, I'm not sure I did either. Well, only because it was very disorientating. I certainly wouldn't be against spending more time in Pickle Hollow. I'd just rather do it in my own body. Oh, Paul, yes, that I can understand. So you might be going to speak to Wilson? Yes, I don't know. I might ask if I can just do, very reduced hours. It wouldn't hurt, I suppose. Having done all that training. I hate to walk out on them, but, I'll have a conversation with him and see. Yeah, well, that sounds like a good plan. No need to sort of totally stop it. If I'm sure you two could work something out. Yes. I was hoping to see Martin later as well. Oh, yes. You two are spending a lot of time together. Is there something I should know? Oh, Paul, I don't know. We're just spending a lot of time together. It's nice. Well, that's fair enough. I don't know where your Uncle John is or what he's up to. Probably driving taxis all day. Is Wilson still doing his music lessons? Oh, yes, with Tallulah. Yes. I feel he played me a little sound clip that he recorded. Tallulah seemed very pleased with his progress, but I don't know. Unless my ears are deceiving me, he can't play for Toffee. Comedy? Well, no, he really can't. I mean, I don't see any improvement. I mean, at least 50% of the notes he played were the wrong ones, but as I say, I don't like to be critical. Can you play me it? Have you got it? Did he send it to you? What, the music clip? Well, yes. He played it to me in person, but because I pretended to think it was so good, yes, he did send me the clip. Go on then, play it to me.
Oh, darling, you're doing so well. Oh, thanks, Tallulah. Do you want me to play it again? Oh, yes, darling. Do you mind if I record it? I quite like to show people how well I'm doing. Oh, yes, of course, my dear. Come and have a listen, Reginald.
What? Oh, right, yes.
My star pupil is going to play us a tune.
Oh, marvellous. Play away, Wilson, play away.
All right, here we go. Marvellous, my darling, marvellous.
Yes, very good. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You see what I mean, Paul? You can tell at the end that Reginald isn't impressed, but he's doing his best to pretend to be impressed. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't like to not encourage people, but I don't know. I mean, in the back of my mind, I feel like I'm aware of this as a thing. I love Tallulah to bits, as you know, as we all do. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's just I've been at her music school before now, or heard her pupils playing things or singing, and I've always felt that she's encouraged them when. Well, I mean, that's nice, isn't it, though, to kind of encourage people? You want to encourage your students. Oh, yes, I agree. Yeah. I guess there's a difference between encouraging them and heaping them with praise when they've still got a long way to go. I mean, you know, do you think that's unfair, probably? No, Paul, I totally understand. Yes, she doesn't point out the 50% of the music that he's getting wrong. She just says how wonderful he is. I mean, she called him a star pupil. Yeah, I think that's wrong. I mean, I think she should be pointing out where he needs to correct his mistakes. Then she could praise him, but yes, well, you know, Tallulah has a unique way of tutoring. Yeah, she does. Have you heard anything from Bettina and August this week? Let me think. Are they away again? I can't remember. That they're always away, aren't they? But I just feel like we haven't seen them. Well, of course, they were in that play that we were in. You know, Yeti Uncle John's script. Yeah, I suppose we saw them then, but it wasn't for very long. I think it's about time that Bettina had a plot line of her own again. Oh yes, Paul, I know what you mean. Maybe Max Dupre will show up again. Possibly. It must be almost a year since we saw him last. Well, maybe not quite, but getting there. Yes, that late summer party. Yeah, that was very late August, and by the time the episode came out, it was a little bit later, but as far as we're concerned, we've not seen him for a while. It did feel like that was a story that was unfinished. Yes. I wonder if Bettina's been invited to any of his galleries. Oh, yes, with August's art in. I'm not sure. I should give her a call. That would be a good idea, Paul. Anyway, I ought to get off. Oh, my phone's ringing. It's Yeti Uncle John. Oh, dear. Wonder what he wants. I'll speak to him. I'll see you later. Oh, no. I'll stay. I want to hear what's going on. All right. I'll put it on speakerphone. All right, yes. Hello, Yeti Uncle John, what's up? Paul, I've had an accident. You had an accident? Yes. I need a medical help. Blimey, Yeti Uncle John. What is it? What's going on? Can I be of help? Oh, Cromitty, are you there? Yes, Cromitty's here. But if you need a doctor or a hospital, then I'm sure we can arrange that. I'm not sure. I think it would be right if Cromitty came over. He's like the nearest thing we have to a doctor on the show. Gosh, I don't think I'm qualified to be a doctor. I'm more of a scientist, and I did do 3 weeks training as a vet about 30 years ago, but I decided it wasn't for me. Okay. Yes, Uncle John, can you tell us what happened? Where are you? I'm at the Magpie Hut. Oh, I've been bitten. Bitten? By a magpie? No. I've been bitten by a snail. A snail? Yes, Paul. Don't laugh. I wasn't laughing. I'm just surprised. I didn't know that snails did biting, except for isn't there a horror film or a book about snails that bite? I'm not sure. Oh dear, Paul, I think I might have seen that. It was rather alarming, but quite funny. Yes, this is not the time to be laughing about anything. I'll tell you, I've been bitten by a snail. Oh no, it's hurting. Okay, and where did it bite you? On the finger. On the finger, and is the finger still attached? Yes, Paul, of course it's still attached. Well, we've got some plasters and some antiseptic stuff and some cream. We'll bring it over. Oh, cream? What about scones? No, not that sort of cream. Like antiseptic cream. Oh, how disappointing. I've got to go to Gapao supermarket soon, so maybe I can pick up some cream scones. Oh, that would make me feel much better. Thank you. Okay, look, if you just stay put, let the magpies look after you, and we'll be there soon. All right, Paul, thank you. Oh, I feel kind of woozy, slightly faint. Okay, we'll be there. Don't worry. All right. Dear. Oh dear. Bitten by a snail, he says. Apparently. Oh dear. Did you say we had some things in the medicine cabinet? Yeah, I think so. I'll go and have a look. Okay, thank you. Oh gosh, listeners, it's always Yeti Uncle John, isn't it? It's always Yeti Uncle John, with some sort of trauma or some sort of, I've been saying about, Bettina needs to have a plot line. Yeti Uncle John just seems to get all of the plot lines these days. He's like a plot line magnet. But I can assure you, the plot lines will not just be centered on Yeti Uncle John in the future. We'll make certain of it. And oh dear, it's difficult to influence these things. But anyway, I suppose we've got to head over to the Magpie Hut. It might be a good moment, once Comedy comes back, for you to listen to a clip, a quiz. I don't know, a Sutton Park clip or some music. We'll have to see. But it would just be a good time for you to give us 5 minutes to get over to the Magpie Hut and see how Yeti Uncle John is. But anyway, right. Cromitty, did you find the stuff? Well, Paul, yes, I did. I found some bandages. I found some plasters. The antiseptic was almost gone. I think I'm going to have to pick up some extra supplies from Kapow supermarkets, but I'll go over with you to start with. I mean, I can kill two birds with one stone. What, at the Magpie Hut? I really wouldn't do that. No, Paul, I mean, it's the supermarket, and I don't mean actual birds. I mean metaphorical birds. Actually, that's a pretty horrible saying, isn't it? Kill two birds with one stone. What sort of birds? Is it ever okay to kill with stones? Well, maybe big eagles that are attacking you. But how often does that happen? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, you are right. It is quite a horrible saying. Yeah, it is. The Royal Society of Bird Protection, RSPB, is it? I think that they should be on to anyone who's killing two birds with one stone. And how does that even happen? I mean, how are the two birds just sitting there like Skittles or something? I can't work out how that's. Is it a very big stone, like a rock, a boulder? I don't know, Paul. I think we should probably get over to the Magpie Hut, though. Oh, you're probably right. I'm overthinking this. Yes, you are. Oh, gosh. Okay, listeners, have a listen to something else. When we come back, we'll be at the Magpie Hut, attending to the poor, wounded Yeti Uncle John. Okay. Oh, gosh. Name Griff Rhys-Jones's comedy partner who died in 2013. Mel
Smith.
Complete the title of the 70s soul classic Me and Mrs.
Jones.
Which American country singer dated Harry from One Direction for about 5 minutes? That's what it actually says.
Country singer?
Well, she's not really known as a country singer.
Is it Taylor Swift?
Yeah. She's not really known as a country singer anymore and hasn't for about 20 years. The Archbishop of Canterbury, who retired from the post in 2012, was called Dr. Rowan what?
Williams.
Yeah. What's the connection? You got all of them right.
Well, they're all are they the most common surname in Britain?
That's right. So which one out of Taylor and Swift is the common name?
Taylor.
Yeah. Wouldn't necessarily have known it from Taylor. I think that would have confused me. Smith and Jones, obviously. Okay. And the clue was look the answer up in the phone book, which doesn't really help.
I've got this one. I'm surprised if you get this. Some of these are quite tenuous. Complete the title of the legendary American actor L. Jackson. Blank L. Jackson.
Not Earl.
No.
Not Sam.
You
Samuel.
know this? Yeah, that's
Samuel,
it. Yeah.
I was thinking. So I thought of Earl. I thought
you were thinking of Earl Jones.
Yeah, I was thinking, was it going to be different, like Earl,
James Earl
type?
Jones, you're thinking of.
Yeah, I got confused. Okay, go on.
Complete the name of the playwriter. Sorry, the play written by Oscar Wilde. The Importance of Being.
Ernest.
Correct.
Ernest. Samuel Ernest.
Number 3. Anne Robinson was the grumpy host of The Weakest What?
Link. Samuel Ernest Link.
Yeah, I mean this one's stupid. Martine McCutcheon played which character in EastEnders? Something Mitchell, not Tim Mitchell.
Tiffany, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany, Samuel, Ernest. The other one.
The weakest. I mean, I'll tell you what the clues are properly. Samuel with an H. Ernest Jones, as in Ernest. Links. So Link with an S in brackets afterwards. You're not going to get that without actually reading this out. And Tiffany, with Tiffany's with an S.
I'll say it's something to do with like department stores. But
on the right lines.
Because of Tiffany's. So that's the only reason for Tiffany's, that's it.
Yeah, the clue is bling.
Is it like...
So it's H. Samuel. You know what H. Samuel is?
Maybe. Or like Ernest Jones or something.
Yeah, Ernest Jones, H. Samuel,
and
Links, and Tiffany's.
Don't know about Links.
Well, I'll tell you then. It's Jewelers.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought we'd got the answer with department stores. So Jewelers specifically.
No, specifically.
Dear, oh dear. Apples and what is Cockney rhyming slang for stairs?
Airs.
Which bird is associated with peace?
Dove.
Who met a pieman going to the fair?
Simple Simon.
Complete the name of the military museum in London. The War Museum.
Imperial. They're all types of soap.
Yeah. Although that's cheating because
it's got extra bits like your one had.
Yeah, like is that with the Imperial one? It says Imperial
leather in brackets.
Yeah.
Well, that's what your one said for. This is Samuel with H in brackets.
You couldn't tell the person that without giving it away too much. The clue was get this right and you could clean up.
Okay. The two captains on the TV show Have I Got News for You are Ian Hislop and Paul who?
Merton.
Correct. The birds are tweeting, the cows are meeting, and the dogs are what?
Barking.
Correct. David Who was the tactless manager in the TV sitcom The Office.
I've forgotten his surname. I have to go on to the next one. I can't. I go on to the next one.
Okay. What's the first name of Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Is it Boroughs of London?
It is.
Merton and Barking and
Brent, David Brent.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
What was the clue?
The clue: there are 32 in the capital.
What is the desolate moor that the River Dart runs through called?
Is it Dartmoor?
It is. That's easy. What is the name of the royal forest created by William I that lies between Southampton and Bournemouth?
Is it the New Forest?
It is. We've even done episodes of the Charlotte podcast from the New Forest. What is the name of the most northerly group of islands in the UK?
Shetland. It's going to say the Outer Hebrides, is
it? Britons collectively eat which popular mint at a rate of 150 every second?
Polo.
I'm surprised they're still popular. I don't think I've seen a packet polo around for years. But, what's the
Now, remind me what the answers I gave. It was polo.
Dartmoor, New Forest, Shetland, polo.
Oh, it was pony.
Yeah.
I was thinking first it was going to be national parks.
And the clue is giddy up tiny.
Which eccentric EastEnders character worked in a laundrette and had a son called Nick?
Got cotton. They want both.
Yeah. That's right. Andy Warhol created the famous banana cover for which 70s band led by Lou Reed?
Velvet Underground, but they were also more 60s, probably. Well, at least both.
That's correct. What is the name of the much bought? I can't even read that. What's this? What is the name of the much fought over Himalayan region between India and Pakistan?
Tibet? No, it's not Tibet. It's another place.
No.
But
it's Kashmir. What is the name of a piece of string used to tie a shoe?
Lace.
Yeah. So there you go. You got Doc Cotton. You got the Velvet Underground. You got Kashmir. You got lace.
It's like materials.
Yeah. Fruits of the loom.
Yeti Uncle John, are you there? Yeti Uncle John. Hello. We're here. We have plasters and bandages and some cream and yes. Are you there? Oh, I'm in here, Paul. Property. Oh dear. Oh gosh. It sounds really bad. I think you're probably putting it on, Paul. No, you're probably right. Yeti Uncle John, how are you doing? I'm all right. I'm just lying down. The magpies have been very kind. Have they now? They've been singing my favourite songs. Have they? Yes. They've been singing the greatest hits of Celine Dion. Marvellous. So how is the finger? It's not good, Paul. It's not good. Do you think you might lose it? Might lose it? Well, you said it wasn't good. Is it hanging off? No, Paul. No. Let me have a look. Oh, I don't know, Paul. Yeah, I hope you've got a strong stomach. Let me see your finger. There, look. There. Can't see anything. It's like a slight cut. There's not even much blood. Oh, it went in my handkerchief. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm sure we can wrap that up for you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Then maybe a cream scone later? Yes, Cromitty's going to go down to the supermarket. It'll be fine. I had been hoping to call Bettina this afternoon, but she's not had much business on the show recently. Oh, well, I'm sorry to eat into her potential storyline, but as you can see, I'm quite unwell. Yes. So tell me, how did it happen? Is this Snail? Oh, well, I was just moving some things around and, to just move some boxes. And there it was, standing there. I think I probably disturbed it. It was standing with its head poking out. I tried to reason with it. I tried to tell it that, well, it wasn't in the best place and it was in danger of being squished or squashed. And, it didn't like it. And I tried to move it and it bit me. Oh, gosh. As I say, I didn't realise that snails were into biting people. And no, it's not something I'd heard of either. Yeah. Oh, this one had big teeth, big teeth. Never seen a snail with such big teeth. Maybe it's a particular brand of snail that, is living in this area. I mean, this heathland, it's quite an unknown quantity, I suppose. Yes, Paul. Yes. Oh dear. I'm beginning to see visions. You're hallucinating? Yes, slightly. I think so. Either that or I'm dreaming, half awake, half asleep. Oh, Paul, what if I have a transformation? I'm sorry. What if it was a radioactive snail? A radioactive snail? Yes, Paul. Yeah. What if I was bitten by a radioactive snail? What if like Spider-Man and his radioactive spider? What if I've become some sort of superhero, like Snail Boy or something? Snail Boy? That's unlikely. Snail, middle-aged man. Oh, charming. Part snail, part Yeti. It could be. I've been leaving a nasty trail around. Rather like ick. Yes, Toppy's always going on about ick and his slime trails. Although I know full well that the only time that ick ever leaves a trail is when he's trying to make a point. It's like being passive-aggressive for aliens. He doesn't usually leave slime around. Yes, I believe that to be true. Why are we talking about ick? Because he's one of our friends, and we miss him, and well, hopefully he'll be returned to us soon. Yes, hopefully. Well, maybe if I become a superhero, I can help find him. If I become Snail Boy. Shut up. You're just being mean, Paul. If I become Snail Boy, then maybe I can travel through the dimensions and rescue Ick. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what sort of powers I'd have as Snail Boy. Climbing up walls, I suppose. Very slowly. I guess it would be quite slow actions. I don't know about getting into fights. Might have to have a rest. I guess I could beat up slugs that might eat a cabbage. I'll have to think about this. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait and see what actually happens. I don't think you're going to become a superhero, Yeti Uncle John. I'm sorry. I very much doubt it was a radioactive snail. Oh dear, let me bandage your finger, Yeti Uncle John. Perhaps I'll try and get some of those health drinks, energy drinks. You're obviously, you've overexerted yourself. You're overthinking it all. Overthinking it? Oh, that's a nice way to talk to somebody who's just been bitten by a radioactive snail. It's not radioactive. How do you know? How do I know? I guess we ought to do a search. A search, Paul? Yes, for this snail. I presume it got away after it bit your finger. Oh, yes. It's not there anymore. Well, we need to have a look. I mean, if there are snails going about biting people, then I don't know what we do about them, but I guess we need to have a look and see how much of a problem this actually is. Well, yes, Paul, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. I don't think I've got the energy to help. No, it's all right. Cromitty's going to get you some bits and pieces from the supermarket, and I'll have a look for the snail. Oh, Paul, thank you. You won't leave me alone too long, will you? What do you mean? Oh, I'm frightened, Paul. What if the snail comes back? What if he has had a little bit of a taste of me, and he tells all his friends, and they all come back for me. They nibble me to bits. No, I definitely think I've seen a film like that. Didn't Luke go fortunate to film about snails? I think there's quite a lot of horror films about snails. Oh gosh. Oh, Paul, you're just going to give me nightmares now. You know I don't like horror films. Right, I'm sorry. Look, I'll have to leave you alone for a little bit, but I won't leave you alone for too long. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Dear. Hello? Hello? Oh, that sounds like Reginald. Hello? Are you in there? Yeah, Reginald, come in. Oh, hello, Paul. Hello, Cromitty. Oh, what's wrong with Yeti Uncle John? He's had an accident. Oh dear, I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, thank goodness you came, Reginald. Paul, I'll take you, Reginald, when it first happened, because I wasn't sure if you'd be free. This probably helps. Yes, your text didn't make much sense, but Tallulah and Martin were busy at the school, and they said that it was okay for me to come over. What on earth is going on? Well, Reginald, poor Yeti Uncle John has been bitten by a snail. Oh, goodness. Well, it doesn't surprise me, though they can be quite vicious at times. When I was, travelling, I often encountered weird and wonderful creatures that they weren't half as innocent as they made out. You know, like on those nature documentaries. They make animals look very cute and cuddly, and actually most of them have quite a bad attitude. I imagine. Well, look, Cromitty's got to go to the supermarket to pick up some things for Yeti Uncle John and some treats. Oh, that would be marvellous. Thank you, Cromitty. No, it's my pleasure. But we need to have a hunt for this snail to make sure there aren't other ones. Was the wound very bad? Oh, yes, Reggie. It was awful. Oh, very deep, a very, very deep cut. Listen, it wasn't. It was just a tiny little pinprick. Paul, what are you saying? The patient is now bandaged up. Yes, it should be fine. Oh, it was a shock, though. It was a shock as much as anything. I mean, the actual wound was bad enough, but shook me to my core. I don't know if I'm ever going to get over it. Oh dear, poor old Yeti Uncle John. I wish I'd bought a treat now myself. Can I help you with your shopping, Cromitty? No. I think Paul will be glad of having you here. Yes. Now, Yeti Uncle John was a bit nervous about being left alone in case the snail came back and brought all his friends. I see. So I'll go hunting for the snail, and you can keep Yeti Uncle John company. Oh, of course. Oh, yes, that would be marvellous. Thank you, Reg. Oh, thank you, Reginald. Yes. Oh, guys, I appreciate all your concern and help today. It's been a very difficult time for me. Yes. All right. Listeners, I think it might be time for you to listen to something else. A piece of music, a quiz, a chat. Something or other. And Cromitty will get down to the supermarket, and I'll get hunting for this vicious snail. Oh, Paul, be careful. Just be careful. Be careful. Don't worry, Yeti Uncle John. We'll have this matter sorted out very quickly. What sort of pooper are you if you leave a social event early?
Party pooper.
You can't play craps without these objects. What are they?
Dice.
Squares, rectangles, and parallelograms are all geometric whats?
Shapes.
Yeah. What is the opposite of down?
Up.
Yeah. You've got party, dice, shapes, and up. What's the connection?
Do you think it's part of song titles or something? A wordy one?
No, it's a very, very basic one. It's sort of a word that connects.
What's the clue?
You can do this with babies and bathwater.
Oh, it's all things you can throw.
Yes.
Can be thrown. Thrown up. Which rock hero created Ziggy Stardust and the Thin White Duke?
David Bowie. Or Bowie, whichever one you prefer.
Well, David Bowie, David Jones in brackets, which may be significant.
Oh dear.
Known for her crazy outfits made of meat. Who had a worldwide hit with Poker Face?
Lady Gaga.
Yes, Lady Gaga with Stefani Germanetta. Was that Germanetta? Germanotta?
Yeah.
Germanotta in brackets. Which film director had hits? I think they're films with Annie Hall and Manhattan.
Woody Allen, but that's not his real name.
Yeah, what's it got in brackets?
Alan Koenigsberg.
Alan Koenigsberg.
Yeah.
Who floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee?
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Cassius Clay in brackets.
They're all people who became famous under a different name than their own.
Correct. I changed mine to Kabanga. Yeah, change names.
This one coming up is another really obscure one.
Kabanga.
When they were talking about craps, I've never heard. I thought I was. I never heard it called craps.
I've heard it called pooper.
Is that an American thing? But this is definitely not an American question, so I don't know. Maybe we just never played craps. What is the name of the salty strips of pork that are essential for a proper fry-up?
Bacons.
Yeah.
Rashers.
There's something in brackets for all of these, but I can't tell you.
Is it lardons?
No. Brick Lane in London is famous for which Eastern dish?
Curry.
What did Tom Sawyer often shorten Huckleberry Finn's name to?
Huck.
What is the most farmed sea fish in the world?
Cod.
That's not right. Well, you've got bacon, curry, and huck.
Well, I know that is. It's Blue Peter presenters.
That's right. It says you've got Richard Bacon.
HUK.
You've got Mark Curry, Connie Huck, and Zoe Salmon, which isn't really our era at all.
Well, I know because Connie Huck's been doing the co-hosting Pointless. The clue was sticky back plastic shirts. Name the young British supermodel who became the face of M&S and had a double first from Cambridge.
Is it Sophie Dahl?
No, it's not. Name the actress who starred in Easy A, Superbad, and played Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man.
I know it when I hear it, but I don't think I've really seen any of those films particularly.
Which Australian actress was Tom Cruise's second wife?
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. And which actress plays Bianca in EastEnders?
It's on the tip of my tongue, but Patsy Palmer.
Yeah. So you got Nicole Kidman, you got Patsy Palmer. You might get it from that. What have they got in common?
They're all characters on Absolutely Fabulous.
No, I'll give you a clue though. Flame-haired temptresses.
They're all ginger-haired ladies.
Yeah, spreadheads. With Lily Cole and Emma Stone.
Yeah, I do. I don't think that was who I was thinking of, but I do know Emma Stone. I think she's being an Woody Allen. If the detective Magnum had been British, he would have had PE after his name. What would it stand for?
PE?
PE.
Private investigator.
Well, it's private, but it's not investigator.
I can't think what it would be.
I don't know that that's necessarily a British phrase anyway.
Private eye.
Yeah. A much loved popular song is often described as a golden what?
Oldie.
Yeah. Which vegetable is likely to make you cry when you eat it?
The onion.
If you made a fist and hit someone in the face, you threw a what?
Punch. They're all magazines.
Satirical magazines.
Satiricals.
The clue was publish and be damned. And Emma Stone was in 2015's Irrational Man, Woody Allen film with Joaquin Phoenix, which I've only seen that about once. Right, that's my 6. One more from you.
The 4 most well-known groups of social insect are bees, wasps, termites, and
spiders.
No, that's incorrect.
They're not. Are they not
spiders? They're arachnids, aren't they?
Yeah.
What? Number 2. What type of jumping insect rubs its wings together to make a chirping sound?
Cricket.
That's correct. Number 3. Which word describes boxing an imaginary opponent?
Shadow.
That's correct. And number 4. What was the profession of the crew who set out to catch and kill Moby Dick?
Oh, I don't think I know that.
A bit obscure, that really. Well, if you know what Moby Dick was, then you can work it out. But
a whale?
Yes. What's somebody that goes after whales called?
A whaler.
Yes. So you got crickets.
Oh.
You got shadow.
And you got the whalers.
You got whalers, yeah.
And
the spiders was wrong.
Which would have, but actually, it would have fitted with the overall thing, because it's all like crickets and Buddy Holly and Bob Marley and the Wailers and Cliff Richard and the Shadows. So it's all the names of bands that were with. But then, so you could have had Spiders from Mars.
You could have had David Bowie and the Spiders from Mars. Yeah.
Oh, was it the Ants?
Adam and the Ants. Yeah. Adam and the Ants.
Gosh, I'm glad I'm not working today. The supermarket looks very busy. I've got all I need. So I have some cream scones, I have some Lucozade, I have some other kegs, I have some more antiseptic, extra plasters, yes, painkillers, yes. I think I had everything I need, but I ought to pop in on Wilson. But, oh dear, I can hear him speaking. He might be on the phone, but I'll just wait outside his office. I know, well, it didn't work, did it? No, it didn't work. I'm sorry. Look, I'll deal with him. I told you, I'll deal with him. I think I'm going to have to be a bit more blatant, that's all. Nobody seems to have caught on. Even though I wrote demon on the wall. I know. Don't worry. I've got a score to settle with that Reginald Pipes. And I will sort it, just leave it to me. No. Nobody realised it was me who wrecked the laboratory. No. I tried to pin it on Reginald. But, no, that didn't work either. I'm gonna have to be a bit more blatant. Oh my goodness! I don't understand what I'm hearing. What on earth is going on? Wilson? Responsible for trashing my lab? Trying to pin it on Reginald? I don't understand. I must be hearing things. Gosh. Oh, damn.
Who's that out there?
It's only me. I'm sorry, I fell over a bucket.
Oh, Cromitty, I didn't know you were in today.
I'm not. I mean, I am, but I just come to get some shopping for Yeti Uncle John. He's not feeling well.
Oh, right. What's up with him?
Oh, he was bitten by a snail.
Oh, right. Happens quite a lot, I think. Sorry, did you want me? I was just on the phone. Just checking in on Mother. Yeah, she's not been too well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It seems that everybody's not too well these days.
Yeah. Anyway, what was it you wanted?
I was just going to talk to you about my hours. I'm in two minds about whether I should hand in my resignation or whether we could reduce my hours even more. I've got a lot of work to do on my laboratory, since it was trashed by that vandal. The police don't seem to know who did it, but we have our own ideas, of course.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, you know what they say about things like this? When things like this happen, it's often somebody closer to home.
Oh, what? Somebody close to home would smash my laboratory up?
Yeah, like a teenager or something. They go through so many emotions at that age.
But none of us have children.
You've got Yeti Uncle John, of course. From what I hear, he's a bit of a child.
Well, yes, he is, but well, I don't know who did it. Whoever it is, I can't understand quite what their motive would be.
Well, I'm sure it'll make sense eventually. Are you sure you want to cut your hours?
Well,
we wouldn't like to lose you, Cromitty. You're a very good worker, but I know you have other fingers in other pies.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess, let me think about it. I mean, would you be up for me reducing my hours even more?
Cromitty, just say the word. Whatever you want to do is fine by me. Even if you just work one afternoon a week, that would be fine. I'll accommodate you. I like you, Cromitty.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
But I better let you go. I've got to get back on the shop floor.
All right. Yes. Okay. I just got to get something from my locker, so I'll see you tomorrow, I think, is my next shift.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow, Cromitty. Bye for now.
Oh, I'm so confused. Did I misunderstand what I heard? There's something not right here. There's something not right. I definitely heard him mention Reginald's name. What could the connection be between Wilson and Reginald? I mean, he has asked a lot about Reginald over the months, and he has said that he recognized him. What if that's not true? What if he definitely recognizes him, but is pretending not to? Oh dear. I wonder if there's any clues. I wonder if I looked in his office, if I would find something. I wonder who he was talking to. His mother? I wonder if I tried to find out what the last number was on that phone and called it. Maybe that would be a clue. I wonder if he's gone back on the shop floor. I'll sneak in his office. Oh gosh. Is his phone? Yes. He was calling on a landline. So, I just press this number. It should call back to the last number. Oh gosh. I hope this sort of thing still works. I'm so used to using mobile phones these days.
Hello? Wilson, is that you?
Gee. Wrong number. Sorry. Goodbye.
Who is that?
Goodbye. Oh dear. Oh, that didn't sound like his mother. Who on earth was that? Oh gosh. Oh golly. What is going on? What is going on? I mustn't say too much. I mustn't say anything to anybody. I need to get more facts before I accuse Wilson of anything. What if Wilson has some vendetta over Reginald? Oh my goodness. That would maybe explain why he's been hanging around the music school doing that class on the organ, despite the fact he has no talent. Oh, gosh, there's something definitely going on. There's some big mystery here, but I think I need to stay in this job because I need to investigate more. Oh gosh, it's all such a whir. I begin to wonder what I heard, whether I misunderstood it, but I think there's definitely something not right.
Cromitty, what are you doing in my office?
Oh, you made me jump, Wilson.
Well, what's going on?
Oh, your phone rang. I was just at my locker and I went to answer it, but I missed the call.
Oh, I wonder if they left a message. No, it doesn't look like they did. Oh well, but I'm sure they'll call back.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't get to the phone in time.
That's all right. You better get back to Yeti Uncle John.
Oh, yes, I must. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Wilson.
Bye, Cromitty. Goodbye. What's he up to? I wonder if he was listening out in the corridor. I've got to do something about this, I think.
Hello, listeners. I'm just having a look around outside the Magpie Hut. Yeti Uncle John's having a rest. Reginald's, I don't know, keeping an eye on him, I think. I haven't seen any snails, but this looks a bit like a trail. Quite a fresh one, it's glittering. I guess I should follow this. Golly. Oh yes. Listeners, I think I can see a snail. I wonder if this is the snail that supposedly bit Yeti Uncle John. I should approach it very quietly, very carefully. I don't want it launching itself at me. I don't think it's radioactive, though. I think that's pretty unlikely, but I'm sure that's what Spider-Man said. Well, before he was Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Yes, I'm sure that's what Peter Parker thought before he got bitten by that radioactive spider. But oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, listeners! I'm looking at the snail. I don't think it's seen me, but oh my goodness! If Uncle John was right, this snail's got massive teeth. And I can see them there. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to go back. I need to tell Reginald about this. I need to get a photo. What's going on? Poor old Yeti Uncle John is lucky he didn't get a hand bitten off. Oh golly. Oh boy. Oh dear. How are you feeling now, Yeti Uncle John? Oh, still feeling quite faint, Reggie. Still feeling quite faint. It's been a horrible shock. Oh dear. Yes. Well, I could have told you that, well, you know, I guess I'm kind of used to these things after all my days travelling about, but, well, I'm sure Cromitty will be back with the groceries soon. I hope so. I hope I can lost out. I'm sure you will. Don't worry. I'm so glad you're all here to look after me. Guys, I've seen it. I've seen the snail. Oh, blimey, is it after me? Has it got all its mates with him? My goodness, Paul. Is it as Yeti Uncle John described? Well, it really is. It really is. Don't let him get me, Paul. Don't let him get me. He's outside. You're fine. But I need to borrow Reginald for a moment. Oh, Paul, don't leave me alone. Just stay where you are. Just the magpies will protect you. The magpies didn't protect me when it bit me last time. Look, yes, but the magpies know that you've been in danger now. Don't you, magpies? Keep an eye on Yeti Uncle John. The snail's not going to sneak past us. I need to show Reginald the snail. All right. Oh dear, Paul. Is it scary looking? It's a little bit scary looking. Come on. Don't be long. We won't be. Oh dear, where is it, Paul? Round the back of the heart. Oh, I followed its trail and... I really do think that Uncle John was exaggerating. You know, he usually does. Yes, Paul. Yes. Yeah, it's quite a shock. It really did surprise me. Where is it, Paul? It's over here. Have a look. Oh my goodness, Paul, you're right. Golly, what big teeth. Yeah. I don't even know how they fit on its head. Paul, I think I recognise those teeth. You think you recognise the teeth? Yes. Oh dear. I think... Paul, I have something to tell you. What is it, Reginald? I think those teeth are mine. The teeth are yours? Yes, I don't think they belong to that snail. I think maybe it's just, got attached to them or something. If they're not the snail's teeth, what are you saying? Well, you know, when I lived here at the Magpie Hut, I had a spare set of false teeth. I lost them. I misplaced them. Tallulah's been kind enough to buy me a spare set, and I never even thought about it, but it looks like this is the culprit for my missing false teeth. That snail? Yes. I mean, perhaps, you know, snails can be quite vulnerable. People tread on them and everything. Perhaps this snail thought that by stealing the teeth, it would make itself look more butch, you know, more unapproachable. I guess so. Oh, I think I might need to have a word with it. I don't think I want to put those teeth back in my mouth anyway. I guess if it's helping the snail, then maybe I'll just let him keep them. Gosh, how strange. I suppose I've got to go and tell Yeti Uncle John. Yes, I'll just have a quick word with the snail. Make sure he knows not to go around biting people. Or at least not Yeti Uncle John. Okay. Right. Listeners, I can see Cromitty coming. I think we're running out of time. We seem to have had quite an adventure. At least Yeti Uncle John is okay. I'll have to ring Bettina another time, I suppose. Anyway. Hello, Paul. How's Yeti Uncle John? Oh, he's okay. We found the snail. Oh, the snail that bit him? Yes. I was a little bit alarmed to start with. I saw the snail. He had these big teeth. Oh, Paul. Gosh, that sounds scary. Well, yes, but Reginald just told me that the teeth that the snail has are his spare pair of false teeth that went missing. Oh, gosh. How strange. It's very strange. Oh, gosh. Well, golly. God. I have things for Yeti Uncle John. Are you okay, Cromitty? You seem flustered. Yes, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, gosh. Well, we'll take these treats into Yeti Uncle John, and, yes. Did you speak to Wilson? I did. I think I might have interrupted him. He was on the phone and... I'm sure he's very busy. Yes, he was very kind. What's up? No, nothing. I don't think so. I can't quite figure it out, but never mind. I think I was a bit hot and bothered. I misunderstood something I heard. Something that I probably shouldn't have heard. Well, you shouldn't be listening to private conversations. No, I mean, I guess not. Oh, gosh. Anyway, listeners, we've got to go. So, we'll report back after the theme tune. Hopefully, Yeti Uncle John will be feeling more himself.
Oh, darling, that's quite understandable. It would be lovely to see you again soon. And, of course, I would love to have a plot line all to myself, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, dear.
I just feel like you haven't been on the show quite as much recently, and, there's always so much going on, and...
Well, August and I are busy, but, not a lot going on.
I was wondering about Max. Have you heard from him? Have you gone and seen one of his galleries yet?
Oh, darling, I haven't. I do keep meaning to call him, but I'm sure he's very busy. It was very strange that time I saw him. It wasn't like a normal catch-up, was it? He was out there in the garden killing vampires for me. And what's more, he's a vampire himself. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh.
Yes, it must have been very strange for you. I mean, it is very strange.
How's Yeti Uncle John?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
I can't take all this in. He was bitten by a radioactive snail.
No, just a normal snail. But he was bitten by a snail who had stolen Reginald's spare set of false teeth.
Right. Only on the Shy Life podcast, eh?
Yeah, only on the Shy Life podcast. But anyway, I better go and speak to him.
Oh yes, you must, dear, and we'll meet soon.
All right, good. Have you and Aunt Tappy seen each other recently?
No, darling, I've not.
Well, maybe we should do something. Before it gets too late in the year. With you and Tappy and Toppy and we should do something either here or at Pickle Hollow. Well, why don't we do something at your place? Without any vampires this time.
Oh, darling, that would be lovely. No, I'm not going to have a big soiree this year, but yes, it would be nice to have Toppy and Aunt Tappy over. Well, I'll have a think about it.
All right, great. Of course, there's the Phoenix Festival. I don't know when that's happening, but...
Oh, yes, things to think about, eh?
Things to think about. Okay. All right. Bye now. Bye, Bettina.
Bye, darling. 1 million kisses, 1,000,001 kisses. Mwah.
Oh, is that Bettina, Paul? Yes, Bettina. How's the walking wounded doing? Oh, he's fine. Oh, I wouldn't say I'm fine, Paul. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better. That was a very nice cream tea. Thank you, Cromitty. I wish we could have more cream tea. I didn't realise quite how quickly you'd eat all those cakes. Oh, there was 4 of us. They were very nice. They were very nice, yes. Well, I've just had a text from Wilson saying, could I just pop in? He wants to discuss the rota. Don't know why he can't do that on the phone. I guess I could pick up some more cream tea. Oh, that would be marvellous. That would be marvellous. I better go and see him. I suppose. All right, thanks, Cromitty. Oh, dear. Running around after Wilson and Yeti Uncle John on your day off. It's fine. It's fine. Reginald, what did you work out with the snail? Oh, he was a very nice chap. I've let him keep the teeth because I really didn't think I'd want them back. I don't mean to be squeamish or insulting to the snail, but they've been in his mouth, and well, I don't feel the same about them. I mean, they don't fit him, but they do make him look quite intimidating, and I think it protects him, so it's very strange indeed. Oh, dear. He's got no control over them teeth. Oh, look what happened to me. I don't really agree with you letting him keep them, Reginald, but I guess they're your teeth, and, well, I just hope you won't bite me. Well, I might have a word with Tallulah, see if the snail wants to come and live in her garden, and then he won't bother you, Yeti Uncle John. Oh, yes, that might be a good idea. I've just noticed something. What is it? You're not wearing your hedgehog costume anymore. Oh, no, I forgot to tell you. I had it extracted the other week. Oh, yes, I never thought. Gosh, the hedgehog costume. Gosh. Well, you were wearing that for months. Yes, well, it's gone now. Well, thank goodness for that. Oh, I can hear the theme music coming. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not stuck in that costume. It's been far too warm the last few weeks. Oh, yeah, I know. Gosh. Anyway, we better go. I hope Cromitty doesn't take too long with that cream tea. God, you're such a gannet. Okay, this got very nice.
I gotta go now! Bye! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
It's been good, but yeah, definitely time to come home now.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yes, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear. What's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god. You're a man of culture as well.
Wilson, are you there?
I am, yes. Come in, Cromitty, come in. Just wanted you to look at the rotor.
Oh, yes.
I wanted you to tell me whether you still wanted to do as many hours. It's just easy to show it you on the chart.
Oh, thank you, yes. I mean, I suppose we could have done this tomorrow, but I was coming in anyway.
I appreciate it, Cromitty. Yeah. Oh.
What's that you've got in your hand?
Oh, it's just something my mum gave me. Just an old-fashioned watch.
Oh, it looks nice. Very shiny.
Yeah. It's quite hypnotic. Yeah.
Yes, it's very shiny.
Do you like it?
I do, yes. Very nice.
Why don't you look at it? Look at the watch. Swinging there before you, the light catching it. Swinging.
Oh, it's making me feel quite sleepy. I'm not surprised, Cromitty.
Let yourself relax. Do you hear me?
Oh, I'm feeling quite sleepy.
Do you hear me, Cromitty? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then listen. You didn't hear me on the phone. You didn't hear me speaking. You heard nothing of my conversation. You don't know that it was me who smashed your lab up, but you do suspect that Reginald Pipes is responsible. Do you hear me? Who is responsible for the laboratory being smashed up?
Oh, Reginald Pipes is responsible.
Also, you suspect that Reginald Pipes is a demon, that he is the demon that inhabited Tallulah at the end of last year. He's evil, Cromitty. Do you hear me?
Reginald Pipes is a demon. He is the demon who inhabited Tallulah. He's evil.
That's right. When you wake up, you won't remember that it's me who told you any of this. You'll think that you worked out yourself. Wake up, Cromitty. Wake up.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
You're right, Cromitty.
Oh, I think I got a bit distracted by your lovely watch. Yes.
What about these shifts?
Yeah, I am happy to keep to what's on your chart.
All right then. That's great. Well, I better let you go. Sorry to drag you back in like this.
No, it's fine. I had to come back. It's Uncle John ate all the cream teas that I bought, and once more. So anyway.
All right then. You probably want to get back to your lab.
Yes, I do.
All right then. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Wilson. Goodbye.
Let's see if that works. Something's not right there. He was definitely getting suspicious. Had to knock that one on the head. Well, not literally, but, well, if it comes to it. Anyway, let's see what happens next.
Oh dear. I think I need to record all this down. Hello, dear diary. It's me, Cromitty. Something dreadful has happened today. I overheard Wilson talking on the phone, and I'm certain I heard him say that he was responsible for the vandalism in my laboratory, and that he wanted to pin it on Reginald. I wasn't sure. I thought that maybe I'd misheard. I was concerned that maybe he was worried that I'd overheard. Anyway, he called me back this afternoon to the office, and he tried to hypnotize me. Of course, what he doesn't know is that I'm quite the practiced hypnotist myself. Anyway, I pretended to be hypnotized, and he told me some things that he wanted me to believe. He let on that he was responsible for the vandalism, but that he wanted me to believe that Reginald had done it. But then he started talking about Reginald being a demon, the demon that possessed Tallulah. I don't understand what's going on, but the fact is Wilson tried to hypnotize me. He wanted me to think these things. I'm going to be very careful. There's a lot more going on here than I ever realized. I don't know who I can tell or who I can share this with, so I will share it with you, dear diary, for now. Oh gosh, that Wilson, he's not the person I thought he was. But then maybe Reginald Pipes is not the person I thought he was either. I don't understand. Oh, what's going on? Is what Wilson says true? I really don't know what to think. Oh dear diary, if only I knew what to think. If only I knew what was true. Anyway, I must go. Goodbye for now. I'll try and work out what's going on. I'm so confused.
Oh my god, is this show over with yet?
I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted! Oh, Paul, he's so sweet. Dealey! Hi, Dealey. Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
695,
What the hell just happened on this show?
Et voilà.